those data structures today.
Hey, everybody. This is another
Yo.
edition of Talking Stocks. Glad to have you with us on this rainy, icky Tuesday, the day after Monday, right? Does Tuesday follow Monday?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. The 26th of October, where the market just keeps chugging along and oil keeps chugging along and so on.
Mm-hmm.
All of that is good. We like chugging along. A lot of things were moving today, like LIDR, which is one that we talked about a few times. It's a Jake stock, and I missed my opportunity to sell it at 10:30 in the nines, and I wound up not selling it at all. So by the time I saw it, it was in the sixes.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you're not diligent and following your investments.
But I want to congratulate everyone in Arena. I know some people wanted 50, 70, 100, 1,000, but guess what? You got 30, and that's a good number.
Well, it's not been decided, the number.
No, understood, but I think that's a floor now, and that's a great number.
I think I'm going to still hold on to my original prediction, $38.
Sure.
All right.
I think anyone that listened, though, has won off that, and that's why I'm congratulating everyone. Great job.
Yeah. There's a lot of Arena fans on this board.
Yeah. We got to celebrate our victories sometimes, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I think I was very high on it just on Friday, right? Friday, I made a big call on Arena. I said it would be taken out this month.
Yeah, and it only took a couple weeks. It didn't take a month.
Yeah, well, it's still not happening.
Yeah, no, I was trying to get some money up.
MA is saying I'm way off on my thinking.
Yeah, I mean, there's the good thing is you can just hold it now because it's gonna stay put for a while.
One time, my ego is going to take a back seat to making money. I hope MA is right and I'm wrong.
Yeah. And then for anyone who's been in USO with me, I took some of my options off the table for a nice gain. It's had a good run. I'm trying to think, what else have I done today? Not much else. Today has been quiet.
Well,
Yeah, just like Andrew, I trimmed my AMD also. I'll get back in later.
AMD hit an all-time high today, right?
Yeah, so it was time to take some off the table.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, stuff is doing good today, including Amazon.
Someone once said that when in doubt, to buy Amazon.
I don't know.
What guru could have said that?
Who said that? I've never heard that.
Never heard that?
It's been buzzing in my ear that saying.
I think maybe I might have actually been the one.
Oh, is that you?
Yeah, you said that.
It might have been me. And I also like to say there's never a wrong time to buy Amazon.
Oh, that's an interesting one. I'd never heard that before.
Oh, look at this. Andrew is not a believer.
Well, I don't know if it's that you don't have to.
He took his gain. Nobody goes poor taking gains.
Yeah, you don't have to not be a believer. You can just say, one in the hand, two in the bush. What's the phrase?
Yes,
well,
burn in the hand.
Andrew's been doing a lot of selling apparently today.
Yeah, end of the year selling never hurts.
Big techs.
Yeah, well, big techs, like everyone's saying, it might be early. We might not be done moving up yet.
I agree with big techs. I think it'll be in the 30s. I think that the offer might be 30, but I think they'll go up.
Yeah, you could even get a little premium bump on that to 45, maybe.
It's possible. I think to get 45, you'd need another company coming.
Yeah, you need some sort of competition.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
You need Glaxo or somebody
Big
else.
wall.
Yeah.
Glaxo made a lot of sense, but it turned out to be BMY making the offer.
Yeah. And it's funny, Arini, I feel like over the year has had some of the most haters of any stock I've looked at. A lot of people just really didn't like it. And ironic that it's the one that might get bought first.
Well, that was our prediction, my prediction anyway. I
Right.
talked about
Oh, yeah.
several stocks, and I
Well,
thought
I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about the general. The people I listen to have
was my
hated.
top pick to be taken out, followed by stocks like TGTX. I think they eventually will be bought out. Big Techs, and also I think BCRX will go, and Mankind would be my third pick to be bought
Yeah.
out.
Like in
So
terms of how quickly. Yeah, that makes sense.
yeah, and down the road, I see one or more of the gene editing stocks.
Yeah.
Probably Beam or CRISPR.
Yeah.
Uh,
I think
you know,
Aldo.
It's
I think
hard to,
Aldo got bought.
hard to say which one
Right.
goes first. I do believe one of them will go.
Yeah.
And yeah, so I think there's a lot of excitement in the market on a daily basis. The market is competing with crypto a lot because that's been grabbing the younger people's attention.
Yeah.
It's like we're in the old fogey game, the market. The young people are all making it on Shiba Inu
Precious metals.
or Dogecoin or one of them.
Dog.
Yeah.
Yeah. AMC is going again too. It's gonna go back to 50.
Really?
AMC, GME, all the crazy meme stocks, right?
Yeah.
Jane, stop this crazy meme. Help, Jane.
I bought a little bit of AMC today just because I liked what the chart looked like, just as a flyer. It looks like yeah. I just really like it looks like it's about to rip again.
Patrick went in big to SRNE last Friday.
Wow. Okay.
Sorrento, wow. The cojones on that guy.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I like it. You gotta. He's already up. He's already up 44 pennies. Great job.
That's good.
Actually, yeah, the chart there is interesting. I think we got some good charts to look at today. This one I like.
Amazon, it doesn't matter if they go down 200 points after earnings because then
just buy more.
And they go up 600 points 2 weeks later. So what's the difference?
Exactly.
Sounds like Tesla.
It's a little nerve-wracking to see that happen, but
yeah,
we've seen it happen a lot lately with Amazon, where they, for whatever reason, the public doesn't like their earnings report. So I wouldn't be shocked if it's sells off on earnings.
and we know Q4 earnings are always their best anyway, so might as well hold it through those.
Yeah, but of course it's expected, so
Yeah, but I think you'll get a run up to it regardless.
Lithium miners. That Professor Spike mentioned that the other day, right?
Yep.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's related to the self-driving or the electric vehicles. Is that the?
Yeah, I'm on the index LIT.
Yeah.
LL.
Yeah, that's it. I mean, bet on the picks and shovels. That's always a good motto. When it comes to weed, when it comes to EV, I like that.
He's going as high as 105. I don't know.
Well, some people got
I want what MA is smoking. Send that to Seattle. I'll give you my address.
I don't know from where he's getting.
It's like good stuff. 105? Holy crap. I mean, I hope he's right.
Here's another meme stock. OCGN. They have a partnership with the Indian vaccine maker that
Yeah.
they represent their North America basically.
I played this one earlier this year.
Yeah, and they're basically ophthalmology drug company, but now they're into the COVID vaccine. So
Yeah.
a little peculiar. And
Oxygen.
admittedly, it's not as effective a vaccine as the one I got stuck with yesterday. So yeah, I got the swollen arm to prove it. All right. Well, I also have a swollen head, and that has nothing to do with the vaccine. Do I have a swollen head? I think so. A little bit arrogant. Especially when I start hitting them like with Arenia and
Yeah.
stuff.
Well, not so much that anybody really notices, Dr.
It
J.
goes to my head a little bit.
Yeah. What about this, Arjun? Anything left to say about this guy?
And when am I going to get stuck in the arm with some VBIV?
When are you going to get stuck in the arm with some VBIV? Don't hold your breath, but I mean, there isn't much more to talk about. We can look at the chart, but I've already gone through the fundamentals ad nauseum. I don't know if there's nothing new.
It's hovering around $3, right?
Yeah, it's still in. I mean, I've been looking. The chart on the weekly has that convergence pattern that's been going forever. You have PDUFA coming up in a month or so. The pipeline is intact and looks good. I don't see any reason why it's gonna go way down from here. It could go down with a CRL, but I don't know. I mean, 2-to-1 odds that VBIV hits $5 before it hits $2.
I don't think they're going to get a CRL at the end of November, do you?
I don't either. I mean, they shouldn't. Like if they do, it's not because of the data. It'll be because of some weird manufacturing thing or the FDA's inability to inspect or something unforeseen. I like the odds of approval, but we know that approvals don't really hold gains much. So if VBIV's going to run, it's going to be because of other things.
I like the odds on CTI Therapeutics for approval on the same day. So,
really? Okay.
Yeah. They have a MF drug, myelofibrosis. So I like that one.
MA with the clapback. Fair enough.
What did I say?
He said, "What am I smoking on VBIV?"
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, he's right. He's right. It's my irrational love. Everyone's got one.
We all have to say hello to Linda. Hi, Linda.
Hello, Linda.
Hello, Linda.
All right, David. Why not? Well, but I'm going to summarize it right now. When in doubt, buy Amazon, and there's never a wrong time to buy Amazon.
Yep.
It's on the list.
Because, especially on the dips, you buy the dip.
Absolutely.
Everyone loves Linda.
Agreed.
Okay. So you want to do a couple of charts?
Yeah, we could start with Amazon. Seems to be a lot of chatter about
Sure.
All right.
Amazon. Then I'm keeping a list here. We got some requests for.
Well, let me just answer, MA. You could be right about $88, but it's not going to happen now.
Yeah, there's also nothing wrong with taking some off. I mean, like you can be in for the moon and be in for now.
Yeah. Yeah.
But I hope he's right. I mean, that would be amazing. Good run on Gridstone. Yeah.
The oldie but goodie, right? Another vaccine maker, right?
Yeah, Gridstone I like.
Do they still have their The COVID vaccine or no?
They
I
do.
have,
They do. Yeah. They have other things going for them too. I like them for a potential buyout also, actually. I mean, they're an oncology company first and foremost, but the COVID is what got a lot of eyeballs on them recently.
yeah.
But yeah, we can start with Amazon and then just kind of trickle down.
Oh,
Good
we have
man, Dan.
another VBIV fan.
I like that.
Well,
$2.95. Very nice.
And when Dan buys. So I mean, maybe that might cause the stock to run up. We have a
I don't know.
lot.
I don't know about that.
it's a spread eater.
The float is gigantic.
All right, Dan. We probably you can't affect the price by buying. So let's go and to do Amazon first and SLI second.
Yeah, SLI or lit, one any of those. But yeah, SLI sounds like a good one to try.
Cool. Yeah, just get the comment off the screen and we're in business. Perfect.
Let's take a look at the markets also, see what the averages are doing at this hour.
Yeah, the S&P
0.37%.
actually,
Now
the
it's up
S&P did a nice V today. It bounced off
I
the
would have to
lows.
say Morgan Stanley is probably wrong about the yearly call of S&P 4000.
I
I
agree.
don't think Morgan Stanley's. I think they're going to have it wrong. Maybe
Yeah, I think
5,000.
SPY is looking strong.
They might be off by 1,000. Morgan Stanley. Mike Wilson, calling for 4,000.
Yeah.
Oh well, you win some, you lose some, right?
Yeah, I'm glad he's wrong.
Nobody's right all the time, not even Morgan Stanley. NASDAQ is up 0.17, 0.18. Russell is down a little. Weakness amongst the broader market, 0.31%.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah,
Now
S&P looking good. Bios are looking okay, not great, okay.
yeah.
Um,
Amazon, you think they'll be hit by supply problems?
Supply chain?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah, it could be.
You think that might hurt them? They may not be able to fulfill all the orders. I mean, if they don't get the merchandise.
Yeah.
Well, I'm still thinking that's a bigger problem for brick and mortar
You're going
than
to
it
have
is for
some
Amazon.
yeah, probably. We're going to get some very juicy margins this year in all the retailers. There's a lot of price gouging from the automobiles to toy manufacturers, everything. You name it. It's up a healthy 2% today.
Very nice move.
Today. Nice move. Take 2% a day. My charts are not loading with alacrity.
Alacrity. I love that word.
It's one of my favorite words, alacrity. I don't know why, but I like it.
Well,
Alacrity.
first time I heard it was when Felix Unger used it.
Well, another word I like for synonym is with great dispatch. I like
Uh,
that. So Amazon, you have these series of lower lows, which chartists don't like. But on the other hand, you have a firm floor, which chartists do like. So, it looks like the floor will maybe tested, although today we're breaking out of the trend line, downward trend line. So it's hard to say, but it's been tested a number of times and held. And there's no reason to think that it's going to collapse unless the general market collapses. So my theory being buy on weakness, you get another dip down to this level one more time. It's an opportunity. That would be 31.76. Opportunities don't always occur.
Indeed.
Of course, it's never a wrong time to buy Amazon, but there are better times than others. And 31.76 might be a better time.
Hmm.
Maybe, maybe, maybe. Unless
Okay.
you unless you finally get a reversal and you take out 35.46, then it's off to the races.
Can we look at the weekly?
35.46, sure.
Curious
The
as to.
35.46 is the key level here
Yeah,
to
you
take
get
out.
two touches, or actually more.
Yeah,
You get three. Yeah, it's a
very key
very
level.
important. Yeah. Okay.
The weekly
Nice.
looks much the same.
Yeah, you
Very
have
much.
that strong
If it
support.
makes a break north of this trend line, then you could definitely can figure that it's going to make new highs. But
Yeah.
let it be a clean break with no touch of the trend line.
Yep. Looks like we might be getting there soon, potentially.
You know what's depressing me, Athesis? I told you everybody last time that 113 was likely to be tested. And I had to take a lot of lip on stock twips for that. People calling me names and so on. I said, look, I'm long. It's not that I'm not long. I'm just relaying what the chart tells me. The chart
Yeah.
told me it's go to 113.
Stock
Maybe
twits is
even
the most irrational place on earth, so
and if
don't
it goes
overthink
below if it goes below 113, if it closes below 110, then 98 cents.
Yeah.
And there's been some accusations of some kind of ill repute going on, with Cordia. I think it's a Cordia Capital that's been buying stock and keeping them afloat. Some kind of allegations. I think there's a lawsuit now, so that doesn't
Mm.
help. Does not help. We have this firm bottom that was made quite a few times on Amazon, 28.81. So that's really the very tough support, as well as up higher at 32.83. Amazon is great. I mean, what can I say? You want to get depressed? I like chart athesis. Or is there no reason to? What do you guys think?
I mean,
Keep on.
I could take or leave it, but we've talked about it. Might as well give it a look, I guess.
I
But
can
I
I
could.
can claim a good call on this one too. 118.
Yeah.
But you know something? At least at these levels, it's okay to nibble and look for the reversal. finally it's okay to nibble. I give
What did I
permission.
say? I would order. I said I would enter at 115. I'll stick to my promise. I've never owned it. I'll buy some.
I think that it's totally achievable. I think it hit it today.
Oh
Didn't
wait,
it hit one?
I might have bought some then. I haven't even
Wow.
looked at that account.
Yeah, you might have bought some.
Wait, holy crap. Let me take a look. Make sure. This is the first time I've ever owned Athersys. I'm up 3 pennies. Yeah, I own some.
All right.
Oh, that's right, because you put in a limit order at 115.
Yeah, it hit at about 11 a.m. And I own, oh yeah, wow. I'm green on Athersys, the first person ever to be.
That's funny.
Just messing around. But yeah, now I guess I can pay attention to it.
Yeah, you can pay attention to it, and if you see it starts moving, you buy a little more.
Yeah, okay. Pretty awful cheap, whatever.
There's every likelihood that you get data by the end of the year. Whether that data will be good or not is another story.
Right.
Like, you know, there's in all likelihood you get data by the end of the year or early January on stroke in Japan. And if it is good, it should do very well. And then you should have a little run into data, considering where it's coming from. Don't you think?
Yeah.
That's reason.
Yeah. So I like the range from 111 to 115 as support. Anywhere in there, it's worth a buy. Even where it is now, you could splurge for a few pennies. So if you really want to buy this one, if you had it on your list of stocks to buy, and this finally it's in the range where you can probably it's worth the gamble.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
At this point, stroke data coming out, that's the key. Also, you got the odds data coming out and so on. You're in Japan. You got a few potential catalysts. I mean, the chart is just unbelievable. You just cringe when you look at it. But
down, 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 down.
But now it's down to levels where it's worth gambling.
Agreed.
All right. So besides Arenia, there's actually chart Arenia.
Yeah, let's look at Arenia.
We didn't chart it yet.
What about SLI? I promise Chris SLI.
Yeah.
Yeah, SLI. Okay, yeah, SLI. It's more
Lithium
prudent
miner.
for today.
Lithium miner. It's gone parabolic.
Wow.
Are they all going parabolic?
Put it in LIT.
Wait, who's in this one?
I mean, I don't know if Chris is in it, but he asked me about it.
Are you guys in this?
I'm in the ETF.
I mean, this
What
is
it called?
wow.
What
This
is
is
it called?
Oh, this is the weekly. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
It doesn't matter what it is. It's gone parabolic.
Yeah, but it makes sense. I was wondering how I missed this, but yeah, it's because it's the weekly.
So it looks the same. No.
Yeah, it does.
Parabolic is parabolic. It took out this area of resistance and it kept on going. Took out this key level here at 935, and it's running. Where might it run to? I haven't the foggiest idea.
Yeah, but, there's nothing to do with charts like this except just watch it go up.
Yeah. I see. All you have is these higher highs now. So
it's like maybe you add up the 9-day, maybe you add a $10. I don't know. Who knows? Can't do anything with a chart.
I would not want to chase it. I would look. I agree. I would look for the middle of this green candle.
Yeah,
Yesterday's screen
that'll be the 9-day eventually.
at
Yeah.
about $11. That's where I would look to add or buy. No, I just wouldn't chase it.
Yeah,
What is the symbol for the ETF?
I think it's
LIT.
LIT lit.
It might look similar.
Yeah, somewhat. Not as pronounced, but
It does look similar.
it's just not as pronounced.
Today, making a bearish harami today,
Yeah,
whatever that means. Let's take a look at PLL.
PLL hasn't been performing as well as the overall
Uh-huh.
lithium market.
yeah. I was in this one, but I got out. I haven't been in a while.
It's an ugly candle today on PLL.
Yeah.
This is not the one I want to be in. I'd rather look for the pullback in SLI.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah, it gave back all the gains already today. Almost. Yeah, Arenia. The beauty.
All right, so let's give it a round of applause for Arena. Round of applause.
All right.
Today's candle is interesting.
It's a bullish engulf. No, because it's closing in the middle. Yeah, it's just kind of a nothing burger.
Yeah,
Yeah.
29.96.
It's just going to be thin.
So Magnificent Answer wants me to remind everybody that just because it's languishing around 30 doesn't mean it can't double.
The longer it goes
We stand
without
in
any
bed.
news, the more likely it fills the gap. So the longer it goes without any news, the more likely it is to fill the gap.
Yep.
Just because there's some interest doesn't mean it's going to happen either.
Right.
Yeah, which is why I think
DraftKings should bail out on the deal.
Yeah, that's why you got to trim today. I mean, look, you might win and get 100 something, but take some off when you win.
Or
Yeah,
you
certainly.
can actually go into a protective mode and buy some puts below 27.50.
Well, it's like betting the no pass line.
Yeah, but it's just a way to hedge. I mean, it's not saying you think it will. It's just they're cheap. You buy puts when they're cheap.
And they probably are cheap now.
They were definitely cheap yesterday.
Yeah.
Today they're probably a little more, but yeah, 27.50. Yeah, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
Just buy a few. Don't buy too many, and then just.
You could hedge.
Yeah.
I mean, if the takeout happens by the end of the year, which I suspect it will, I still think it's more of a favorite that it will and will not. Then I'm looking at 35 to 38, probably 38 in my mind. I'm going to stick to my number. 30. Originally, I said 35, but MA got me up to 38. I said, okay, 38.
There you go.
Like a bidding war. So this one on spike in volume went up nicely yesterday, gave back, but not that much. Let's look at Mankind, which is also on my list as a takeout candidate. I see this being in the $9-10 range easily for a takeout. My call on this one is $6 by, I forget what I said. Anyway.
It is filling that gap that got created by that bad news anyway.
Yeah, that's true. But it's bounced off that very well from 411, right? $4 or something.
Right.
So it made a nice bounce. It was a buying opportunity. I said so when it happened, buying opportunity, and I tweeted it and so on.
Hmm.
I was very, very sure that this was a gift at that $4 level. So you had to add back there, and at this point, it might retest to 200. It's a good place to add 438. So you buy the dips on this one. That's how I see it. Buy the dips. Let her rip. All right.
We have a request for Sava.
Sava?
Yeah, we haven't done that in a little while.
I keep buying a little bit here and there, Sava, along with Anovas.
I've been laying low with those.
Yeah, it's a frustrating stock. It yo-yos around, and it's
Well, I have a
nearing
position. It's just not a big one anymore.
yeah, it's nearing it did near the low, the recent low at whatever this is. Think so.
I actually thought you were going to draw a line of support right there at that more recent low.
Okay.
I don't know. Just
Well, why don't we just connect the dots?
yeah, we're still getting low. We're still getting higher lows anyway.
Yep, higher lows are good. Sugar tops, soft pop, sugar pops, soft tops. Okay.
There you go.
I mean, I don't know what to say on this one. I think in the long run, it'll either be 400 or $4. In the meanwhile, you can accumulate. If the data is true, it's extremely good data. It's worth nibbling on this one, just on the fundamentals. The technicals are okay. I mean, they're not great, but it looks like it looks like it's playing in this trading range. So I'll draw the upper line. I think it's going to hold that trading range for a long time now. From 70 till whatever this number is, 39, 40. 40 to 70. That's the trading range. It's a big trading range, so there's obviously opportunities to swing this one. Buy it low and sell it high. How's that?
Okay.
Sell it at 56.59. 656.50. Buy it here, sell it at 56. I think you got a good price.
Is that the middle of that green? I'm on a weekly. Okay.
I think you got a good chance. Good opportunity to swing this one, as well as keep a portion for just in case. I would keep some of this. Should we chart Sorrento for Patrick?
Might as well.
Sure.
Patrick made a big bet.
I guess I see why. Bottom might be a really strong bottom down there.
Go to some fundamental reason as well.
Yeah, sure, but you can't. It's too many fundamentals to keep track of. You gotta just look at the chart. But yeah, nice. I understand. This is nice.
Starting a very slow ascent back up. It doesn't look like the greatest chart in the world, but biotech has been beaten down, so it's not bad to just add to all your positions. This might be an opportunity. Eventually, it'll turn around and get hot again. But you're looking at this this resistance up here at whatever number, $7.
Yeah.
See, near resistance. Don't know what the catalyst that Patrick is looking for. I'm sure there is one.
Mm-hmm.
It doesn't get me all that excited unless it takes out $7, and then I would go in. I got to put this on my watch list for a break of 7.
Right.
Momo. If it breaks 7 with a little Momo, then I think you can get it probably up to about 8.25. So it might be a good swing with a break of 7. What else did I promise?
Yeah.
PGX?
Excuse me?
PGX, the big
Oh, yeah. The other two you had was BCRX and TGTX.
Yeah.
We'll end with BCRX.
Yeah. Yeah, I got to hop off in 10 minutes, so that sounds good.
We'll end in 5. How's that?
Sounds good.
So we have a narrowing of the trading range on TGTX. I don't know when we're getting data on MS. But it's a really nice trading range between the lines here. It looks like it's going to keep to that trading range for a while. It's 31 to 35, something like that. So we're in the trading range. You want to play it for a couple of points. It's not a bad move. Buy it here, sell it at 34. A couple of points. I like it for that reason. I like it in the long term too, which I have my shares. All right, and finally BCRX. It's been inching back, right?
Yeah, the earnings run up. That's what we called, and it's happening.
We're getting closer to earnings.
Yeah.
What is it, November 2nd, 3rd?
Yeah, I've been selling some covered calls on this. I've sold the 17s, sold some 16s. So I just have too many shares.
You don't expect much from the earnings?
I think we've already hit high of the year.
Really?
Yeah, easily. Because I think I think we're locked in whatever this range is, 14 to 18. But I think the first earnings next year is where we'll get to Dr. J's prediction of 21 plus.
Yeah, I do think 21 is in the cards. I like the fact that it's forming a new trend line. And if it keeps to that trend line, that's really good. So a lot depends on earnings, I think.
Yeah. I think it's going to bump its head once it gets to the 17s.
50 is a resistance. It hit it today.
Indeed, it is.
Yeah.
So you have resistance at the 50.
I mean, I could see the 50 becoming support, but then I think resistance will hit hard in the 16, 17.
This is not the 50. This is the 100. I'm sorry.
Okay. Yeah, I could see it running past the 100.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, I mean, it's a great stock, long. It's fine, short, but I think it's capped 17, 18 bucks.
It should be of great interest to Big Pharma because of the pipeline.
Yeah, Factor D. So kind of
another drugs that they've already passed.
Yeah, Paramavir, Orladeyo.
Galley.
What is Galley? I've never heard of that.
Good for Ebola, they say. Galley.
No, Galley's good. I mean, it gets stockpiled, so it's like the government.
They're stockpiling you because they know it works.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. They blew it with COVID, but they didn't blow it with Orladeo. So this is my stock of the year. Love this one.
So my takeout candidates are BioCris, TGI Therapeutics, TGTX rather, whatever that stands for, and Aurinia and Mankind. Those are my 4 buyout candidates, most likely in my mind. I think just like 2021 was the year of the Alzheimer's drug, 2022 is going to be the year of the merger in biotech. You're going to see a lot of gobbling. That's my prediction. By the way, I'm just going to end the show as a reminder that Dr. J has not given up on this one. As a reminder that Dr. J has not given up on this one. As a reminder that Dr. J has not given up on this one. As a reminder.
Hey, you're on an infinite loop. You're on an infinite loop.
This one. I don't know how.
Hey, you're on an infinite loop. You're on an infinite loop. Yeah, we gotta end the show. We gotta end the show. Hey, you're on an infinite loop. Yeah, we gotta end the show. Oh my God. I think I'm deaf.
You guys say goodbye to.
Oh no, you can get off mute. It was Spike. But yeah, sorry about that, everybody. I hope you're not deaf.
As always, people should do their own diligence, not count on our opinions because they're just opinions. And they should check with an investment advisor before acting on any of our opinions. And also, please subscribe so you know when we're on. You don't want to miss a show. Tell your friends about us and have a great week at trading and making lots of money. And we'll see you on Friday. We'll see everyone on Friday.
Have a great week. I'm going to a music festival Friday, but I'll see you next Tuesday. Shalom.
Bye-bye.